Diving deep into shadows, uncovering the light. Guess with solid minds, no tales of the strange. In Sasquatch Secrets, they'll begin to rearrange. Truth's the vibe, we're on a quest. Look beyond the trees, what do you see? Factual stories redefining history. No myths, no magic, let's break the mold. With every word spoken, the wonders unfold. Footprints in the snow, not just a myth. Data and research will sift through the pit. Tales of a creature, but science leads the way. Nikki's quest for knowledge, come join and stay.
And welcome back to Sasquatch Secrets. I'm your host, Nikki Colon. Tonight we're doing something, again, a little bit different and a little bit fun. We all have our own version of Bigfoot living in our heads. Maybe yours is the flesh and blood forest giant who avoids cameras. Or maybe your Bigfoot steps through portals, glows in the dark, and can read your mind. Tonight, we're going to find out what kind of Bigfoot you believe in and what that says about you. This is the Bigfoot Personality Test. There are no wrong answers, just honest ones. So grab a pen, a paper, and a drink, and let's discover your Sasquatch together. All righty. Good to see you guys. We got a bunch of people already floating in here. Let me move around my stuff here a little bit. Sandra Piper, Grant, Trackway, Mrs. Trackway, Robert, Henry, of course. Good to see you, Henry. Oh, it looks like Sharon. Did I say Grant? I think I did. Mike Nation just dropped in. Good to see you. Thanks. And I was like a minute late because I'm fighting with I don't know why the green screen keeps messing up on me, but it's like float. See these white spots? I can't get them to go away. Every time I try to shift or move something, it's gonna have to deal with it. I've given up. I've totally given up on that. Let me what did I just do? That wasn't good. Hold on. One of my guesses. Chiefs game? Really? Okay. We're going to have a little bit late of a guest. But that's okay. I'll deal with it. Also, I have something kind of like to ask you guys. You know the chat that is scrolling here on the side? Do you guys want that there? I'll leave it. And I can definitely manipulate it now. So I can like make it bigger, smaller. This is the tall, small font here. But I don't know if you guys have an opinion or on that rolling chat that, stays there on the side. Because if you don't want it, then we don't have to have it on there. I just need to know if it makes a big deal or no big deal. You just, it's mostly for people who come to watch the show and don't want to sit with the chat underneath. They can just watch it and look over after. I don't know if I can put it on after, though. It has to be on during the show. So anyway, it's just asking. I shouldn't be blurry. I see like it looks blurry on that end, but I have the autofocus off. So It should not be blurry. This way is what I'm used to. I'm fine with it. Okay, I'll leave it just the way it is then. That's fine. So I am going to move it around a little bit so I can put up the Bigfoot personality test. See, now it's overriding on top of that. So I don't think it makes a big deal, but I can turn it off just for this and then turn it back on if I want to later. I don't know. We'll see if it's annoying. If it's in the way, then let me know and I'll just drop it off. So the first part of this personality test it's about discussing what I feel are different types of people who are into the Bigfoot, and like 4 Bigfoot archetypes. You can describe yourself as the naturalist, which is like believes Bigfoot is a rare, undiscovered North American primate. Or you can be a mystic and see Bigfoot as an interdimensional being or spiritual being. You could be the storyteller, which loves the legend, the mystery, and more than the proof. They love, the storytelling. Or you could be the true skeptic, right? You finds Bigfoot fascinating, but remains firmly on the fence that it exists. So that I got to figure out what I need to do with all my papers. I need a bigger desk, I think. So that's where I was going with this. So I created my own Bigfoot personality tests consisting of, no, I won't change there. It consists of 7 questions. Okay. And I'm only showing 5 here, but 7 questions, and it would kind of lead you into one of these certain types. And I'm sure you already all know your type, but Grant says Bigfoot doesn't believe in ghosts or spirits. Deb says, I'll be curious to see where I come out because I don't know. Yeah. So definitely make sure you have a pen and paper for near the end. We'll do the test or closer to 6, so that we can talk about it a little bit. But right now we want to talk about what's the first image or feeling that comes to mind when you think about Bigfoot. Do you think people avoid other people because of it? Does it have to do with intelligence? There are people out there who think we're loony because we believe there is, some kind of creature out there in the woods that hasn't been discovered, that people claim to see all across the United States. And out of all those encounters and Class A sightings or howls in the night, we haven't been able to prove its existence to science. Okay. Those of you who have seen it firsthand, you're the knowers and you don't kind of need to go further because you've already had that face-on experience. But for many and for the general public, we don't. So Finding the Trackway says, I have split Bigfoot personality disorder. That can happen though, right? In this field, there can be stuff that happens to you out in the field that doesn't make sense for Bigfoot. Okay. And that's kind of where I am at too sometimes, because I cannot put the two together. So you have this, okay, did that have to do with that? I don't know. And I don't know how to find those answers. I know like Trackway at least gets out there all the time to try to discover those questions and answers, or to answer those questions rather. It multiple Bigfoot personality. Yeah. Grant says I prefer doing the test of an emergency broadcast system. Yeah. Do you guys remember those? And at midnight or before they would do the broadcast. Do they still do that on regular TV? I think so much of America has gone just to streaming that we don't see that anymore. Thanks for throwing me off the track there, Grant. Anyway, as I'm discussing this, so does that, have a bearing to how you believe in Bigfoot? And what do you think Bigfoot looks like? Right? Is a simple question that everybody has a little bit different. You can have different types, right? There many different groups have come up with these types of Bigfoot. They look more ape-like, they look more human-like, they look more dogman type with the snout. They what was the other one? Isn't there usually for the 4? Caveman, Neanderthal. So, and these pictures here are, I'm just using them for quick example. I grabbed these, and like this one was from BC Bigfoot sightings on Instagram, and because they were already all together. You can find all these photos just general on Google, just do an image search and you can find all these. So, do you guys agree with that? Do you agree that there could be many different types? I don't know whether to call them types, species, styles, breeds. We don't know that yet. Grant says Bigfoot looks like Patty, the best evidence, there is, I guess. But we do say that she's a certain type, right? She looks more apish on her type. And there are many people who claim that, no, this looked like a human covered in hair, gigantic muscles, but a person, looks like a person. And the features in the face are more, human. Now, if you do do a lot of AI generated pictures and stuff, AI tends to give your Bigfoot the ape look. Okay. It gives you the open nose, the width between the nose and the mouth is real wide like an ape, and the thinner lip. And that's how it portrays Bigfoot, as more like an ape, a gorilla, or has that gorilla look. Robert here says, whoops, I try to put you up there. You've heard 3 types plus dogman, just one person's thought, right? Yeah. Dogman's the snout type is always entered into these types. Whoever, like Will Jevening has his whole list, and a bunch of other people have their types. Even Matt Moneymaker or Cliff Barackman, even the popular individuals or groups have come up with their own. See, there goes the background again. It's so distracting when it does that. I can't remember I can't remember what group is put it out of having these different types. I mean, I know they were different, but there was one particular that I couldn't find. But there's even groups that consider the Sasquatch, the Yeti, the skunk ape, the Yeren, all the what's the other one? I can't think of the other ones, but that those are actually specific groups of Bigfoot. You know, I don't know. Do you guys think that? I feel like the skunk ape is something it's still large but smaller, or one of the smaller type of Sasquatch or Bigfoot that are out there, the Almasti, right? The Almasti. And some of your bigger ones would be, of course, in the northern areas, anywhere from the Pacific Northwest and up through Canada. Even, they have what they say, that triangle up there in Alaska, where really big Sasquatch or Bigfoot have been seen. And skunk ape is going to be slimmer because of the habitat and the heat. You don't need all that hair when you have the heat. Robert says the patty type, the skunk ape type, the Gugwe type, and the dogman. That's kind of how a lot of people see these types, and try to list them and give examples of all that. But I don't know. I don't know what, if it's, I think it makes sense, if you think about it, that there would be different looking specimens, right? There would be different looking specimens, just like humans have different looks. And we have different ethnical backgrounds. So why couldn't, they have that as well? Different tribes, it makes sense that would happen. I mean, look at all the names, of these different types, and they're all said to look a little bit different. But you have the grassman and the monsters, right? The Falk monster, the Mogollon monster. You have the Honey Island swamp monster, wood boogers and tree men and wild men, bushmen. All these different types. Are those different types of Bigfoot, in their own? I don't know. Mike says, in Ohio, we have all those, and the Bigfoot here is about 10 feet that I know of tall. He's a big guy. I'd rather date a Bigfoot than a woman in my area. Just saying. Oh my God. What? Oh gosh. Crazy. Yeah. So just like, and then we have the counterparts, right? The global counterparts, let's say. You have the Yetis, the Yowie, the Yeren, the Orang Pendak, the Almas. But I don't know if they've really attempted to classify North American sightings, okay, into types based on size and variation. I think people want to do that. We want to naturally do that, put them into groups of similarity. But if it's happening, it's pretty much still conjecture. It's still speculation. And that's okay. It's okay. But they really want to have like Bigfoot as a neo giant, right? It's kind of like 7 to 10 feet tall. And then they have these true giants. All right. We have a whole different group that they're exceptionally tall. They report up from 16 to 19 feet, right? And I don't feel that those exist. I don't feel that they did exist that tall, but I don't know. This was just a few. There's a ton of pictures there, Gary, that we could go with for what somebody has seen. Everybody has had their own kind of different look to them. Some are very tall and skinny, all muscle, but bigger, taller, skinnier. Some are very barrel chested and round and arms like logs. So you have different kinds. And of course, you have to think about ages. We don't know exactly, you don't know what age you're looking at. You can kind of tell juveniles, smaller, face wise, younger probably. But worst mugshots normally from people at Walmart. Yeah. How'd Nikki get all of my first thing in the morning before coffee photos? Deb. Oh, man. So that's why it was so familiar. They were of Bill. Oh. What up here? Let me make sure I'm reading the chat today since my guest has not arrived. Anyway, then what else? Okay, we said true giants, the really big ones. Then you have the giant pongoids, of course, and you hear like Steve talk about this a lot, but they're the type leaving like monkey tracks, right? They're similar to the monkey, and some say that the ones that are white, the white hair is kind of like a marked humanoid type of its own. But variations can be based on geographic locations and associated with those folklores in those areas. I mean, you have the whole nations, peoples, stone giants and the hairy man and the tall man and some of the other. Do I have those names? I didn't print them out, but so you have a lot of different types, right? And we just don't know where those lie, I guess. 11 and 15, but without the hairy foreheads. 11 and 15. 11. Oh, okay. And 15. Interesting. No, so it was wide forehead? Yeah. Yeah, my guest is being my guest. You'll understand if he comes on. I'm not going to say anything. So, so we talked about, I need to start marking these down because I don't want to, where's my pen? We talked about that. Have you ever changed your opinion about what Bigfoot is? Like a shift, like maybe Bill or anybody who's actively Bigfoot hunting and you went out there and you thought it was one thing, but then something happens and now you believe it's completely something else. And I know that again can lend a hand towards the woo, right? If it's something unexplainable, we tend to give it that mark. But do you think the truth about Bigfoot will ever be proven? Are we running a dead end? Many think so. After over 58 years, we still hold the P&G film as top tier evidence of Bigfoot. Silhouette body types. Well, I don't think there's this one I have. Roker. It has some, but it's kind of like this one's from all around the world, but it's kind of hard to see. I should have maybe cropped it and blew it up a little bit because you can't even read it on here. Forgot what I was saying. Let's see. Inbreeding. If there was some inbreeding, all seem like they are possible. Oh yeah, inbreeding. The less the population go, if population drops, that's a huge thing that happens, or can happen, is incest and inbreeding. It would be inbreeding, right? So then you start getting issues with their genetics and the way they look. And I've always thought about the possibility of the dog man or the snout being some type of inbred. Maybe that would be a possibility, but it didn't make sense whenever they talk about the dog feet or wolf feet, or the way you would see on typical movies, the way a dog man's legs are, like dog legs, then that's not, I don't believe in that. That part I can't get behind because I don't see an evolutionary track for dog man at all. I don't. A man and a dog just cannot get together in my world anyway. It cannot happen. So, but there is a possibility the other way, the scientific way. There could be possible defects that could make the face look like that. Let's see. Henry says, I have changed my opinion on what they are. I used to believe they were Gigantopithecus, but now I think they are more their own species, like Cliff Barackman says they are Sasquatch. Yep, right? They are what they are. We just haven't found that link. The missing link. We haven't found that yet. But we've found very little, We found very, very little in the ways of the fossil record. Inbreeding could explain 4 to 3 toe tracks. It happens to humans. There are humans who are missing digits all the time. And that's one of the big things, right? When your baby's born, how many fingers and toes do they have? It's one of the things that we innately, immediately look at when you have a baby. If you haven't had a baby, you don't know that yet, but When you become a parent, you know, it's just part of instinct almost to see the child and if the child has any kind of defects. Hey, Tess, good to see you. I'd like to ask for some prayers for Tessa's son. He was in an accident recently, and so he could use a little prayer to get healthy, to get all mended, get himself all mended. Let's see, could be a demonic situation. See, that's another take, right? That would be that whole oops. What did I say? Mystic would be part of that whole mystic side of things. Oh, 1 second. I guess the link's not working. Maybe I sent the wrong link. I don't know. Try that one. I don't know. Isn't that the same? It looks like the same link. I don't know, people. Okay. Inbreeding could explain the reason. Okay, we talked about that. Environmental. What they eat, what they mated with, germs, bacteria, viruses. So many choices, right, Grant? That could alter. You know, could alter the way they look. Because we're talking about a large time span of these creatures. I mean, you could say that just like polar bears, you know, their environment, they I don't know if they changed or have they always been. How did they become white? How did those bears become white? And as you filter down into North America, you know, you have these different shadings because you'll have the grizzlies and you have what they call the spirit bear. Wow. You've never done it through your phone with the little 3 dots? Somebody's trying to get on their phone and it's giving them an issue. That's the only way I've ever gotten in. I've had to hit the 3 dots and get into the Chrome. Have to open it through Chrome. Oops. How else? How else can I send it? Oh, maybe send it through Gmail. Hold on. I'm opening my mail now. Compose. I won't open. There it goes. One moment, folks, while I try to get. Well, what the heck? I don't know what your email address is. I can't remember. Hold, it's been so long. What? I need your. Yeah, see, it should. He has an Android. What's your email? Totally, all of that just made me lose what we were talking about. Where I was talking about the polar bears and their different colors and how you come down, you can get different. Okay, I got an email. So you did it again. Okay. Oops. Why is it doing that? Oh, there we go. Oh my God, technology. What the heck? Oh, and then I sent it without it being a link. What the? Hold on, I gotta do it again. Oh my God. I'm supposed to send it. I'm retarded. Okay, where is it? Sent. Here. Reply. Link. Oh shit. Why is it not working? Oh, maybe it did. Maybe it did. I give up. Oh, I cancel it now. I don't know. Oh, somebody else jumped in. Oh, I'm winning. I am winning, folks. Oh, and now I guess I gotta put. Oh, hold on, I gotta move everybody around. Hey, Date, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
So, see, the link worked fine for you.
Yeah, but I don't know why Brent is messing up because he always uses his phone.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you'll be able to join. What? Oh, maybe you have to restart your phone.
Yeah, that's
I don't know. I
what
sent
I was
you.
thinking.
See if the link I sent you through your email works. I don't know. I
Is
don't know.
Brent in the chat right now?
I think so. Sent. Hold on. Let me double check that I. Why does it not? Now it doesn't even show I sent him an email. Maybe it's my computer. Oh, it is. No, I did send. I did send it. Oh shit.
Yeah, maybe he like restarts his phone or something.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, thanks for jumping on. And so I'm talking about different kinds of Bigfoot and what people think about Bigfoot before I give them the Bigfoot personality test that I made.
Bigfoot Personality Test.
Yeah, to see what kind of Bigfoot personality you have. So the big question is, what comes to mind when you picture Bigfoot? What's the first image or feeling that comes to your mind That's the big question.
Lots of hair.
Lots of hair. And I was showing pictures. Oops, we don't want to go there yet. Not there. The different types, how maybe it could be geographical, their look. And we talked about how, the natives called them many different things, but are they different species? Are they different tribes? Are they, like us, we have different ethnicities. Do they have that? Okay, so let me try this real fast because I'm not sure.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
There he is.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey.
Can you hear me okay? Hopefully,
yeah.
I'm driving. Hopefully there's no background noise.
Nope. You sound pretty good. Thanks for jumping on.
Yeah.
So, that's the big question. So for both of you is when you picture Bigfoot, what's the first image or feeling that comes to your mind when it's when it comes to Bigfoot? Exactly that. Do you feel that there's a certain type that you expect to see? Does Bigfoot have different types?
Oh man.
Tate?
I don't know if I expect us to see a certain type. I'm just kind of hoping I see one.
For real.
I don't even know if I have like a type I'm hoping to see.
Yeah. I just put up different photos of what people have claimed to have seen or possibilities, and it's different, right? Every encounter that's come out, Class A, upfront pictures, they've all been a little bit different. And is it for that area? Do you think each little area has its own little pocket of Bigfoot that look, similar? And then if you go to the next state, it's going to look totally different. I explained how, we have all these names, right? Names for all these Bigfoot, the grass man, the tall man, the wood booger, the monsters, right? The Honey Island monsters, swamp monsters, the Faulk monster, Mogollon monster. Is it because, we're identifying different types of creatures? The Momo, what? Or is it just, I don't know, just giving a name to a local cryptid? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think that when you're walking in the woods, you going to see a 15-foot creature, or are you going to see a 6 to 9 foot creature that looks more apish, more human, something in between, a gorilla? What, I don't know. What do you think?
That's what I'm kind of like. That's what I'm kind of thinking is just like a half man, half ape that's smelly and dirty. It's not going to be groomed like you'd expect, I guess. Probably have like crap all in their hair, like Tate Birch was talking about. That's what I kind of hoping to run into, kind of like what Tate was talking about.
Right.
If I had to suspect what Bigfoot might look like, or not look like, but what I would want to see, I guess the best way to describe it would be like Caesar from the Planet of the Apes, but like several times bigger.
Several times bigger. Yeah, for sure. Well, Brent brings up a good point about an unkempt creature, because you talk about people smelling that horrible smell. And it has to come from, them defecating, not being totally clean. They wouldn't shower or bathe like us. They may get wet here and there, crossing streams, rivers, or maybe even swimming in a lake. I've heard stories of, them being able to go from one island to the next island. But I don't think they have a routine of cleaning themselves. So hence there would be a smell, a dirty, skunky, soiled smell. So,
I
but
smell
you
really
get a
bad
lot.
in the forest after like a day or two.
Yeah, think about Brent and Tate, how they smell after a couple.
Bad,
How would
especially
something
Tate.
smell?
No, excuse me. I wear deodorant. Okay.
Well, you forgot it on the Bluff Creek trip, buddy.
No, it melted in the car because it was so hot. then I had to have Ian pick me some, get me some.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. Oh, I just got to.
Forgot it. Please.
Well, I didn't know what else to think. You're going next week or next year, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going. We got Thomas to go.
Oh wait, is he going again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, no way. I'm gonna have to tell
Yeah.
Ron because Ron. Oh man, yeah. I think Ron's planning on coming too.
Yeah, let's make it. We should invite everybody. Get everybody, to come. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Dude,
Nikki.
heck yeah.
We
I'm
had
so
just
down.
talked about this. Yeah, we were just talking about this behind the scenes, actually, and
Oh,
how
I
I
didn't-
really want to go. I go, I don't care. I just need to get there next year. However, hopefully everything will work out this coming year. But we have to get Bill out there, and we have to get Jonathan out there. Jen, I mean, we're the group, right? We're the
Without a doubt.
original shindig that needs to go to Bluff Creek together. So we should really start talking about that now, because before you know it, the end of the year's here, and we've only got 6-7 months to plan. So it's gonna be
Yeah, it'd be cool to
crazy.
get Bill and Jonathan there, man. Have them research that area out. That'd be cool.
Right.
Hey, let's send out some invites to Shane and Todd Hale and those guys.
Yeah. I was going to talk to Shane, see if he wanted to come too, see if he's able to. I don't think he's ever been down there. I'll see if Todd wants to go.
Yeah, I don't know if he's ever been. Has he been down to Bluff Creek? I feel like he has. He's had.
I don't know. I'll ask him.
There's no
I'll
way
text
he
him when I get home.
has.
Yeah, I'll text him when I get back.
Mark Marcel would be kind of cool to get to Bluff Creek.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he's been.
Everybody down there, man.
Dude,
Trackway says Mount St. Helen 2026.
Mount St. Helens 2026. California's right around there.
Yeah. Yeah. So back at the subject at hand, do you think that the truth about Bigfoot will ever be proven after all this time?
Brent, what do you think? I'm not hopeful. I'll say that.
Oh, we lost.
I think Brent's going through like a dead zone or something.
Oh, there it goes. I don't know. Maybe he went through a tunnel. No.
Hopefully he didn't drive off a cliff.
Oh God, no! Don't say that.
Just prepare for the worst.
Okay, so here's a good question. What do you think says more about us as humans? Believing in Bigfoot or denying it?
I say denying it, because it doesn't take any effort to think something could be real. So I think denying it, yeah. Just have a little fun, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yep.
Just like the whole Bluff Creek trip. It's a lot of fun with some research in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it's like, you know, even if you don't, even if you're not like a believer, I like how Kip always says it. You know, he likes camping with his friends in beautiful places, and Bigfoot is just a bonus. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if you're just going camping, just why not have a little imagination and just enjoy life for a little bit and try not to be so serious. You know.
Yeah.
That's
For real.
that's a good way to look at it too, because you know, it allows you to be in the subject more and appreciate it more, and not be so bogged down by having to prove its existence. You just sit back and enjoy it. That's kind of where I'm at. I've been at for a while. It's a lot less to deal with.
You know, it's funny. I always have to like remind myself when I start to get too like focus more on the content creating side than the reason I started looking into Bigfoot to begin with is because I enjoyed it. I always have to try and pull myself back in and remind myself it's like, dude, just do it because you love it. Don't do it because you feel like you have to make a good video.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've ever
And,
felt that way, Brent, or not, but
yeah. But dude, I just want to say, dude, your video that you just that you had with the Bluff Creek one, dude, that was a really good one. That was like one of the best ones I've seen in like forever. So kudos to you. If anybody hasn't seen that one, go check that one out.
Oh, good.
But yeah, I feel you. I hear you. You know, this subject. It's you know, it's ever changing. You know, the way that you look at it, the way that you learn more about it, who I was in the subject when I came into it, to what I think now is completely different. I realize it and see it more for what it actually is. You know, it doesn't mean there's not nothing. You know, there's nothing to it. There obviously is. It's just you look at things from a different perspective. You start learning the insides and outs of it. I actually prefer to almost be ignorant and not knowing any of that, because it just makes it even, you know, ignorance is bliss, not knowing all the deception that goes on and stuff like that.
True. Very true. But Brent, no, and Tate, you both have been out there searching with very high people in the community, I guess I could say. You know, you've got
Or
you know, like Thomas, you've been out in the woods with the big wig of Bigfooting. Is there anybody else you would want to be out there in the woods with
besides Bigfoot,
besides Bigfoot, besides Thomas? Who would be your next choice to go Bigfooting with?
oh, you know, I think Bill and Jonathan are like some of the top, you know, like legitimate people who investigate the subject. I definitely want to,
Yeah.
you know, there. For me personally, what about you, Tate?
what was the question again? I came in like
Oh, who would you want? What kind of, okay, if I was to use the word expert, which Bigfoot expert would you want to go out squatching with? Like you got to go out there with Thomas Steenberg to Bluff Creek this last July.
so
But if you,
I want to say somebody I can't. I want to say somebody I haven't been out with, right?
yeah,
Oh, alive
who
or
would be?
dead?
No, it has to be
Oh,
alive. Who would be your
okay.
next person you would want to go out with?
Let's do dead next. But alive. Oh man, sorry. I might be thinking on that for a second.
Yeah, because I've been out with Bill and Jonathan, so I guess, I guess
Man,
Cliff.
that's
You know, Cliff seems cool to go out with. I mean, my
Yeah,
perception of him has changed.
I've never been out with Cliff before. I've been out with Moneymaker, and that was an experience.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been out with Bobo too, a few times.
I was out with
Bill
Renee once.
says, Bill says Max Powers to the list.
Max
Oh,
Powers.
Max Powers, yeah, that's a good one.
I've been out with Bart. Bart's really cool.
Oh, Catino?
Yeah. Man, like Cliff and Matt Pruitt are on my list. I'm just who to go with.
What about you, Nikki?
Oh man, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. I'm sure he would be totally game for it. Bob Gimlin.
That's, I was going to say, well, I thought about Bob Gimlin, you know, but he had his ultimate sighting, right? He captured something,
I know,
but
but what? That's the
he's
best
not
person
really
to
a
be in the woods
researcher.
with.
So that's why I didn't say him.
Oh,
I
I'm saying
think
him.
for me right now that Jonathan is at the top of my list, just because I haven't met him personally, you know. So he would be at the top of my list. But I have a lot of respect for many different individuals who go out there squatching, and I would love to meet all the ladies who go out there and squatch. I would definitely like to meet Shelly Covington. I would like
Oh,
to meet um oh my gosh, what's her Kathy Strain in person.
you haven't
You know,
what? You haven't met her yet?
I've talked to them on screen, but not seen them live or been out with them live. So, and you know, and I have now met Melissa Adair. I think she would be amazing to go out in the woods with. So, you know, that those are always high on my list there.
Oh, I love Bob and Kathy. Like, I was actually thinking, since like Bob Gimlin was not a researcher, I would still go in the field with him, hands down. But I
Uh-huh.
was thinking, like, who would I want to go with? I've never been with, and I'd have to pick Bob Strain. You know, I think he'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
And
I don't know,
she's
for me,
like,
Still a few on
she.
the list.
I think because I met Bob and Kathy when Kai Wada Roth did those Bigfoot Bonanza things in San Francisco. I went to both of those, but yeah, Bob and Kathy were there one year, and I was telling her I'm pretty sure there's like Bigfoots in the Baja Peninsula because there's a place that looks like Southern California. So I don't know. I have a theory that they're still down there.
Okay.
Some portals.
No,
Yeah,
not,
I'm going to change mine to Randy Brisson, only because I would troll him the entire time I was out there with him. I'd be like, Randy, what's that over there, man?
That could be its own section. Who would you want to go out with just so you could troll? You know?
Wait, to troll? Wait, can we do like who would you want to go with the troll? Is that the question now?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a new question.
Yeah, it's a new question.
Okay, yeah. So if I could go with anybody to troll, Todd Standing.
It's a good one.
That's the ultimate. It doesn't get better than that.
Yeah. Probably they all rank up there, but you've got some like major people, right? Dr. Johnson, Mike Patterson,
Steve Isdall.
Steve Isdall's a good. Well, he doesn't really Bigfoot though. He just is. He's just
a dork.
what do you call it? He takes other people's stuff and he's just posting it and happens to be in a beautiful area and you know, it was reading shit, but he's not a Bigfoot researcher or anything like that, or claims to be. But what was the other one? Oh, Colorado Bigfoot.
Yeah.
We've
Oh,
got some
Ronnie LeBlanc.
doozies out there that I
Yeah,
would love to go out and say that. No, that's
yeah. I had Colorado Bigfoot talk to me or message me under my Bigfoot account. Am I breaking up?
oh yeah.
I think
Yeah.
everybody is.
Yeah, so I had Colorado Bigfoot make a comment underneath this Dan Shirley video that I made, talking about how great he is, how he's like in constant communication with the Bigfoots, how I suck because I only had 400 subscribers on that channel. It was really funny.
Oh gosh.
He's really high on
Gary
himself.
Istall's best out there in Bigfoot world. Steve Istall's the best. Gary, he doesn't even Bigfoot. He doesn't. He's a tracker. He doesn't Bigfoot. So, and he just reads. He's just a reader. Oh, Rocky Mountain Sasquatch. Well, they did or used to go out a lot, Rocky Mountain Sasquatch. I used to watch them back when they first started. The only thing with Rocky Mountain, he just takes advantage, I think. To me, just he repeats and shows a lot of stuff that's already out there. But they do research. They have research. I don't have an issue with his but I stopped following him, so I don't know if anything got crazy with them. They're just very clickbaity, you know, all about the money. Seems like,
You know,
so it kind of took a different.
I was literally just thinking, like, just while you were saying that, like, I was thinking about Bluff Creek again, like I usually do. And so I was like, man, you know what a good comparison, like, to Bluff Creek would be like a Hard Rock Cafe. You know?
What?
Big
Hard Rock Cafe?
Bluff.
Drawing the lines here.
Bluff Creek is like a Hard Rock Cafe. It has like all the historical stuff in there. People go there all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But do you know what Bluff Creek does not have that we need to do, Tate, is a zip line all the way down to the film site.
Dude, you know what? Like, let's get some sponsors and contractors and stuff, and let's build this thing.
Hell yeah, man, I'm down.
Like a legit one. I don't know how much money you got, but I'm sure we can figure it out.
I got a couple bucks towards it.
You're never going to get Brent on there. He's afraid of the heights.
You know, hey, actually, after this live, let's brainstorm a Kickstarter idea.
Yeah, get a zip line down there.
Wouldn't that be crazy? Oh my god, that would be so crazy.
The hike
I love zip lines.
The hike sucks. Honestly, it doesn't get easy.
Like, kudos to Thomas for doing it this year.
Yeah, dude, he was pushing through it.
Yeah, hardcore, man.
Bill says, "Couldn't you build a skylift?" Yeah, I'm for a skylift too. That would be good.
We need to find a sugar mama or somebody.
Well, you wouldn't be skiing, so it would be a skylift. So you're good. I'm gonna check out. Thanks, Mike, for coming and watching. Appreciate you. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. So let's get on with my little. For those who are waiting, you know, we're gonna get to this whole personality quiz I came up for you guys. Okay, it's a quickie. It's only seven little questions. We're gonna find out where you sit on the Bigfoot Personality Test.
Brent and I are doing this?
Everybody in the chat can do this. Everybody, I warned them to have a little piece of paper and a pen, so they could participate and find their answers. So this won't take very long. I just want to get this done now. So number one is, what kind of Bigfoot do you believe in? Okay. What do you think Bigfoot really is? A rare undiscovered primate that science hasn't caught up to yet. A being that can move between worlds or dimensions. C, a symbol, part myth, part mystery that keeps us wondering. Or D, an interesting story, but probably just folklore or misidentification.
I'll
Go
give
ahead.
everybody, I'll give you the answer. It's A. Duh.
Okay, we're moving on. I'm not going to hold on to these very long. We're going to keep moving. So, why hasn't Bigfoot been proven yet?
Where'd Brent go?
Because the wilderness is vast and evidence is hard to find. B, because it reveals itself only to those spiritually open to it. Hold on, there you go. C, because truth and mystery both need to exist side by side. Or D, because there's nothing to prove. It doesn't exist. Because the wilderness is vast and evidence is hard to find. Okay. 3, if you heard strange knocks or howls in the woods, what would it do? What would you do? A, oh, these guys keep popping in and out of here. Okay.
My sound keeps cutting out and I can't hear anything.
Oh, okay. So if you heard a strange knock or howl in the woods, what would you do? A, record it, note the coordinates, and try to get a clear photo. B, close your eyes and try to sense its energy or communicate mentally. C, whisper, did you hear that? And spin it into a giant campfire story later. Or D, assume it's a coyote or owl and go back to your marshmallows.
Okay, I'm going to explain myself on this one. I believe Bigfoot's real, and it's most likely a Squatch that made the call, but I'm going to go with D because I'm in the middle of eating marshmallows, and that has my attention. And I'll attend to the squatching later.
Yeah, attend to the squatching later. What would you prove? What would your proof look like? A verified DNA sample or clear video with measurable evidence. B, a personal encounter that changes how I see reality. C, collective testimony that can't be ignored. Or D, a museum skeleton. Until then, I'm unconvinced.
A.
What was A?
Verified.
Oh,
yeah, A. Ooh, we got a lot of E's out there. You know what E is, right? E. Let's see. Where is it? Trackway said, because we built a paradigm that doesn't fit it. So you don't think any of these comply? Well, it's my test. So, 5, what part of Bigfoot fascinates you the most? A, its survival skills and possible evolutionary history. B, its connection to energy portals and ancient wisdom. C, the legends and the way stories evolve over time. Or D, how people convince themselves it's real. What part of Bigfoot fascinates you the most? It's survival.
But B is a lot of fun, though. B is a lot of fun. It's tempting.
Which word describes your research style? A, logical. B, intuitive. C, creative. Or D, analytical.
Well, I'm the worst Bigfoot hunter in the world, so like
I'm gonna go with A.
mine would be worst. None of it applies to me, apparently. But I would go with A if I had to choose.
Yeah. And last one. If you met Bigfoot face to face, your first thought would be A, don't move, I need a picture. B, I can feel its energy. It knows I mean no harm. Or C, I can't wait to tell this story. Or D, wow, someone's in a good costume.
Can I add a letter?
You want to add?
Yeah. I want to
What?
add E. I want to add E. Can you do the Chewbacca sound?
Chewbacca? A Chewbacca sound?
Yeah. That's E. Or,
Um,
yeah.
you're lucky I had that. Okay.
You know,
So there you
I
go.
often, yeah, I often do wonder what I would do in a face-to-face situation. I always think about it, try to condition myself to be like, okay, this is what's up, and you know, be out there in the woods and really just condition yourself for it. But even then, you still don't know. I could cry like a little girl and poop my pants and run away for all I know. So it's interesting. What
It
about you,
is.
Tate?
You don't know until you're face to face with it, right? What's going to happen?
Yeah, yeah, for real. 'Cause, I mean, that's like potential death right in front of you. I can eat your face
like
off, like no
like what I
problem.
would realistically do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How face to face are we talking? Like 5 feet or
Yeah, 5, 10 feet in front of you. You're face to face, class A sighting right in front of you.
I'd probably be the deer in the headlights. Like on
Yeah.
I don't know.
I,
I'd probably
I know with fear I freeze now. Now I
yeah,
know.
I'd
I didn't
probably
know that.
freeze and I'd probably feel like my soul is escaping my body somehow. It would be very weird. I don't know. Because
Oh,
it's just like you're seeing this like thing that shouldn't exist 10 feet from you. I
What
don't
you've
know.
been
That would
looking for so many years,
it
and
would
there it is.
right.
like if you've ever met a celebrity, you know how weird that is. Like you kind of feel like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. It'd be like that on steroids. It would be next to meeting Jesus.
I can see
Wow.
that.
Okay. Um, so those of you who picked mostly A's, you're the naturalist. You see Bigfoot as a living, breathing species that science just hasn't documented yet. You love logic, data, and physical evidence, but you also keep an open mind in the field. So that's A. If you picked more A's than anything, that's what you are. If you pick mostly B's, you're the mystic. You believe Bigfoot is more than physical, maybe a guardian of nature, an energy being, or something interdimensional. For you, encounters are spiritual and meaningful. Next, if you pick mostly C's, you're the storyteller. You live for the legends and community. Bigfoot is a mirror of human wonder, a mystery that connects people through stories, laughter, and imagination. And if you picked mostly D's, the skeptic explorer, you enjoy the topic, but stay grounded. You ask the tough questions, challenge claims, and appreciate evidence. You may not believe yet, but you're always listening. So there you have it. That was Nikki's Bigfoot personality test.
Nice. It's a complex field with a lot of different avenues and
Right,
to have. You know.
right. I should have probably also put it up on the as a test up here. Oh, before that, you know what? I'm going to give away 5 free members right now. So here we go. Okay, I gifted 5 members. Who got them? Oh, look at that. Donald Fuller got one. Patty Troy got one. JT got one. And Alan Goodyear. So there you go. All right. I got dang. What test did you take? You didn't. You know what? You want me? Oh, I have to put in a bunch of questions on here and stuff for that. For it to work. It would take me too long to do that. Let's see. What did you get, Henry? I want to know what Henry got.
I think he was
Nikki, I
mostly
had a
A's.
great idea for a show. I had a great idea for a show.
What?
We should troll. You should like do your show later, and we should troll Steve.
Troll
Oh
who?
my! Why am I blanking right now? Squatch detective.
Oh,
Steve Coles?
Yeah, I was right. I was second guessing myself really hard.
you mean
Yeah, but
go
we
on
should
to his show? What is his show
like
about tonight?
no, but like be in the comments and chat and everything and say dumb
Oh,
stuff.
I see what you're saying. You might get angry. I don't know. Oh man, mostly A's. Yep, Henry, mostly A's. Oh, Miss Trackway, A and D. Cool. Grant, what did you do? Oh, Bat Mom. What did you get? She's working, so she probably didn't write down her stuff. Big mostly. It's about Bigfoot. Yeah. I already say dumb stuff in everyone's YouTube streams. Oh, Grant. Grant says, Tate, I already say dumb stuff in everyone's YouTube streams. Oops. Chris discussing the late Henner Fehrenbach tonight.
That's crazy.
Oh,
I thought he was already dead. That guy.
Henner?
Fehrenbach. Henner
He
Fehrenbach.
is.
What is? Yeah, I thought that. Well, I know he's dead now, but I thought he was dead like a long time ago.
Oh, whoa. Look at there. Sandwich. Thank you so much. Where is my... Here you go. Just for you.
Whoa! Whoa!
No, I was saying the same thing. Like Tate's video, his last video is like, man, that's a home run. That's like one of the best in a long time. If you guys have not seen it, watch it, because that was freaking good.
Dude, the views fell flat. I was thinking like this is going to be a great thing, but I was also thinking to myself, this might be like a cult type video for like those people who love that kind of stuff. And be like, oh, there's this cool video that came out recently, and I want to make the record clear. It was not an actual 8mm camera I was filming with. It was just an app I used on my phone.
Yeah.
Oh.
At least it's not 88mm.
Yeah, I fit Steven Struford text. He's like, hey, Tay, you might want to fix this. I was like, what? It's 88 on the thumbnail.
Oh.
Hey, but it said it right in the title. Like, on the actual, the thumbnail is just a little.
Did?
Yeah. It was right in the title. Just the thumbnail was wrong. I was like, I don't see anything wrong. And then I looked at the picture. I'm like, oh, that's what's wrong.
Wow.
What would an 88mm be, like 4K?
Ooh, yeah, that's like what, 8K?
Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't want like a really large video file. Dang.
See, that's what I'm dealing with. Like, I'm about a gigabyte a minute.
Say what? What'd you say, Brent?
It takes them forever to download.
Yeah, I'm like a gigabyte a minute for my recording. I know, it's like, man, it's data hungry. It loves its data. I just need to learn how to use it.
Doesn't your camera shoot in 8K or
4K?
For 8.
No, mine only goes up to 4.
Oh.
But even then, I still recorded in 1080p just because I didn't want to deal with the large file size, and I don't even have a 4K TV, so it's like, fuck it, I'm not even going to be able to watch it, so I'm
I
doing
love
it 1080p.
Grant's comment is that cracked me up. Tate shot it in IMAX.
Oh,
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, no, you did a really good job with that, man. That was a lot of fun too, like going down there with you. And I got another video I'm coming out that has a lot of you in it, doing like your LiDAR scan that you did, and doing like some more talking about like layered meadows and stuff. He's like a really good tour guide.
I try to be. Rowdy Kelly is the best one. You gotta. You should call Jonathan. He doesn't work on the weekends, so you should call Jonathan and have him tell you about this story when he was trying to like tell Rowdy about this tree. Dude, it was cracking me up. It
Is
was
that you,
hilarious.
Link?
That's Jonathan Brown. That's Aaron.
Oh, no.
That's Robert.
Oh,
That's Robert to the right, and then that's Aaron behind Jonathan Brown.
oh, hey, sorry to like, hey, Tate, you remember when we walked up Bluff Creek, the actual creek itself to get to the film site?
Yeah.
Who was that with us? Who was that with us? Because I cannot figure it out. Like, I can't remember who it was, but it's like I want to do a video about it and like present. Oh yeah, this person was there, but I have no idea who that person was.
Are
Like,
you
I
talking about
cannot think of it.
like when we went down to the film site?
Yeah, and we forged up the river. Remember?
I think it was Glenn.
Was that Glenn?
Yeah.
it was
I don't think
Glenn.
that was that?
Yeah.
Glenn was there
down.
in your earlier video of you guys down there. He was the
Because
other
John-
person.
No, I'm talking about because me, Tate, and someone else actually walked up the creek to the film site. We didn't take the trail; we just walked the creek, like Roger, and Bob did. But somebody else was with us.
That was you, me, and Glenn. I think. Did we go back down there twice though?
Yeah, we went down there twice. Yeah, this was the second day. I was talking about.
Oh man, I think it was. I don't think Jonathan was there yet. Was he? Glenn was there.
Oh, no.
That's right. Glenn was there, and then Aaron and Chris rolled in behind Glenn, and then you and Thomas came the next day. And I think it was you, me, and Glenn, and yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, yeah, because I don't know if it's playing. Because I was like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, dude, who are you?
Do you have the footage?
Not on me right now, but I have the footage.
If you can take screenshots of the person, I can tell you and send them to me.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, damn, I cannot figure out who it is. Is this Tate's video?
Yeah. There's the link to the video. It's on Tate Hieronymus's channel, but I've dropped the link in the chat there, so you guys can go straight to it.
Like, dude, I'm very happy with this. Like, I've kind of like in my very beginning stages on trying to do videos on YouTube or making like little YouTube videos, I would like do like 4-minute video clips of just like Bluff Creek every time I go out there. Then I'd like make edit the videos together and then use like native flute music in them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I kind of like doing that. I've always wanted to do like a video that way. And so it was funny. It was like Jonathan Easy. It was like, just do it, dude. You should just do it. You got to make it. Like, I was like, okay. And that's when I decided to kind of abandon what I was thinking I was going to do and then just do the whole 8mm idea, like last minute.
Yeah, no, that was a really good idea. I mean, that just made the video pop even more. And especially whoever you got to do the voiceover thing.
That's still Ron.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Rhonda. I think there's only been like a couple episodes that I've done that Ron hasn't narrated, but pretty much from beginning to end, it's been Ron doing it. I told Ron, I was like, we should do like a kind of an old style narration, like kind of like the videos like you see like this,
Mm-hmm.
And so we didn't want to like make it sound goofy or anything, but I think it was a good one.
Yeah, well, it's so appropriate too, for the footage itself. You know, taking us back there to 1967, legit. You know.
Dude, like, yeah. And I think honestly, like, wilderness like that looks so beautiful on film in general. Much
Yeah.
better than digital.
Yeah, there's definitely some characteristics with true film over digital. I was actually thinking about looking at getting like one of the kind of cameras that Roger and Bob used, because I always buy and sell cameras and stuff, and so I come across these like 8mm every so often. It's like, man, one of these are like the one Roger and Bob used, and
I know.
something like that.
I think Daniel Perez has one. And it's either Rowdy or Jamie Waynett has one too.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
did I tell you what I'm going to do this July
nah,
when I'm in Bluff Creek? Whenever that day is, I was talking to Eric at the museum, and I told him, "Hey, I want to do a scan of all the tracks that you guys have there." The real and the copies. I want like to scan all of them so we have like a digital archive of them. And I'm gonna set it up when the time gets closer. So that'll be pretty cool.
yeah, it's just digitally preserving that, so for history alone, but so also other people from around the world can see it. How did your LiDAR scan turn out?
So like I don't want to say publicly, but I think I know why it was kind of messing up on me. I'll tell you later. But
Okay.
I think if I redo it again, it'll come out way better. And that's going to be my plan for 2026 this year.
It's
Yeah.
a learning process, all that equipment,
That's the truth.
It really is. And like you saw the LiDAR scans that I've done. I will put it out so people can see it. I'm going to do that very soon. I think in December 1st, I'm going to put that out. So there should be a link for people to go and look around what I scanned at the film site itself. But that's also cool with the tracks I want to do. So I'm going to upload that where people, all they have to have is a link, and they can look at the track themselves and scroll around and zoom in and zoom out of it. So
Yeah.
That'd be stuff like that. Yeah, really cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this year for that. I got to make the Hieronymus name great again,
Make it great again. Well, that's where that zip line comes in. The Hieronymus zip line. I can see it right now.
I got to redeem the Hieronymus name from the Bigfoot world.
Oh, man. You guys are scaring me. What's the link? The link is to Tate Hieronymus. His what's the name? What did you name it? 8mm
Bigfoot on Bluff Creek, yeah, something like that. I can't remember.
Hold on, I have it on big screen now. How do I get it out of this? What don't you? Hold on. What did I do? Oh, right there. 8mm Bigfoot on Bluff Creek, episode 16. Sasquatch, search for Sabe, under Tate Hieronymus's channel. You have 3,000 views on it.
Man, that should have a lot more.
That's what I was thinking.
That should be like in the hundreds of thousands.
Say what, Nikki?
No, you have no description on there. You need to get the description on there so they can push it out. Crazy boy.
What?
There's no description. It says no description has been added to this video.
You got the tags on there, Tate?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely need description, buddy.
I think I forgot
That's-
that.
It's all good.
That's
Whoops. That's the one time I've ever forgotten to do that.
yeah. You'll get more.
Fart. We'll you know what we'll do? We'll just do like an MK Davis style and have everybody we know just flood it out to everybody.
Yeah. We'll
There you
start
go.
posting it everywhere.
We need
everywhere.
to find we need to find the MK Massacre site when we're down there next. I want to do some trolling.
Man.
Can we do like a BBC documentary though? Like troll that, you know? Like we're all British, but it's like very, very bad British accents.
Oh, that's me, dude. Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah, my
See, like,
British sounds
I'm
like
trying-
I'm Australian.
I was gonna say I was getting ready to do British and I was going for I was gonna sound Australian. He's right over here, mates. Across the
man.
pond.
The blood sandwich says the blood pool.
The blood pool. MK Davis's blood pool is right over here, guys. Right over here at his site. It's right here. I have a very big overbite.
We
But
can have some
sorry.
fun with that one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You should take a tampon out there and make it be like that fetus.
I got a tampon. We're here to find the fetus. And when I find it, we're gonna soak it up with the tampon, and we're gonna get it tested for DNA.
Oh my god. You could make a mini video, little oh god, I can already see it happening.
And once we get it proven real, we're gonna make tampon keychains. I don't know where I was going with that. It's-
Yeah, I don't know about that one, but it's unique.
Oh my god. That Northern English.
I love that. I hope that's an Englishman correcting me. I was- well, sorry.
Whoops.
6'7". Oh god. Stupid 6'7" stuff.
Can someone explain to me the 6'7" thing?
The whole thing with the 6'7" thing is that it means nothing, and that if someone brings it up, you act along with it. So it seems that you're in with it as well. At least that's what my son generally told me, I think.
I'm so lost still.
I know, me too. I'm like 6'7", what? I guess South Park did something on it. But yeah, I guess that's generally what it is, I guess. I don't know.
Typical slang thing that the kids are doing. You know, it originally generated from like a song, and
Oh yeah, that's right. Like
it had like a
gangster
basketball
song.
player in it. Yeah, and it
I
was
hate
like
that I'm like so.
it was originally 6s and 7s, which meant like confusion, being confused and stuff. Or
Why couldn't they just do 6'9"? That'd be funnier at least.
Because you got Tekashi 6'9", that ruined the whole 6'9" thing. Which,
I don't follow that, so 6'9" is still funny. Let's just comment that now. Everybody comment 6'9" in the chat.
make it great again.
But space the numbers of like 3 spaces.
Mm.
Let's make 6'9" a thing.
So what's new going on in the Bigfoot world?
I have a new
drama.
series I'm debuting.
You're
A new what?
I have a new series I'm debuting next month. Well, this month I should say technically because it's November.
What day?
The 20th. I always do videos on the 20th of every month when I can. So,
Mm.
It'll be the Bigfoot on Display series. So the first
Cool.
one out will be the Bluff Creek one, and then the last one to come will be the NABC. And then I think Ron and I are meeting up in December in Atlanta to film out there.
Atlanta. Holy cow.
Yeah, at the Expedition Bigfoot Museum.
Uh-huh.
So I think we're gonna meet out there in LAJ and film
Brent,
there.
what's happening over there? He's choking. Are you choking?
Yeah.
Hey, we got a
Cool.
few. We got a few 6ix9ine comments in the chat. I like that.
You did. You got just 2. I think you got 2.
Hey, I'll take
Atlanta.
it.
I was laid over in Atlanta on my way to Virginia. It was actually pretty out there.
I like Atlanta except for the traffic.
Good. Well, that's all I got, boys. I haven't got much else for this evening. If anybody out there wants to give me a question for the guys, any more questions or anything like that?
Yeah, who's got questions for us? Ask.
Now you've got the time. You better speak up.
Yeah, Nikki's paying me by the minute.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting paid? What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, you weren't supposed to say nothing.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Brent, I'm not getting paid. I do this for free because I love the subject.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I believe that. Sounds convincing.
Yeah. And you still got it wrong. You're supposed to say you did it because you love me. You love my show. You come on to support me.
You can tell I'm not good at this, I guess.
I didn't know Bill Green, but yes, rest in peace. Thanks, Henry.
Robert asks if I've ever researched in Alabama. I haven't, but I have good friends in Birmingham. And I'm always looking around the forests around Birmingham, and I kind of just want to poke around and see what I find. That'd be kind of cool.
Can we Google that?
Oh, I could totally eat 69 marshmallows. But on technicality, I'm going to say he didn't say what kind of marshmallows. So I'm going to say the Lucky Charms marshmallows. That's like what, a bowl full? I could do that. It's easy.
Something.
Track weight. A coconut weighs significantly more than a swallow, and the idea of swallow flying with one of his famous joke, Monty Python, the Holy Grail. That's funny. I didn't know that's where that was from. I had to look it up. Ouch.
The biggest dickus.
What is your favorite color? This is a family show, right? Oh, there's kaiju.
Tristan, this is not a family show. This is like a trailer park inside of a casino show.
What state does Tate want to research and that he hasn't yet? That's a good question.
Montana.
Really? It's eaten by a grizzly bear, man.
Yeah, you will.
I don't know. I feel like the level of death, like threat, is equal down in the Everglades as it is to Montana. There's I guess Montana has mountain lions, but there's also moccasins and alligators, and yeah, there's that. I guess Montana has grizzlies, mountain lions, and moose.
That they do.
I think you need somebody with a protections detail with you. You were out there.
No, I'm just gonna go with a pocket knife, some bear spray, and a lighter and a can of hairspray.
No kidding, Jen. Tate will bring a hot tub and beer. He'll be just fine.
Hey, okay, for real, real quickly. So, Brent, I'm not even joking. I think I told you this too. I'm thinking about doing one of those like makeshift hot tubs where you bring like a horse trough and you make like a like a copper tubing, and inside the middle you put like firewood and it air heats the water. I want to take that to Bluff Creek and just do that so bad.
God.
That would be great. Like, that'd be great. Not during the summertime because it's like 100 degrees down there.
Yeah, but it gets really cold at night.
Oh, that's true. That is true. You know, something that we should all talk about is like, I don't know, maybe getting a roof for the porta potty out there. You know.
I like the scenic view, and it keeps the smell out too.
But also lets all the bugs in.
Yeah, when it's like 101 out there, and you got the shade protecting the castle, it keeps that smelling, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kaiju says, "Is there something funny that happened at Bluff Creek that Tate and Brent can share?"
What happened that was fun? Oh, I think the funniest thing was the giant ass chair that I brought.
Oh yeah, I got video of that too. That's going in my next video.
Yes.
You set up this like you'll see. No spoilers. Yeah, that was a good one.
Let me give you an example. There's a couple guys with the Bluff Creek Project who are like 6'2", and they sat in the chair and they look so small in it.
Yeah, I got Jamie in there, climbing up in there, and yeah, that's a cool chair. You got to bring that next time.
No, dude, it took up so much room in the car. I had like, it's my prized possession chair, man. Like, the people my age are like dads at this point, and they have like their favorite recliner. I have my favorite giant oversized camping chair.
That's perfect, man.
I'm not a dad either, so.
So the chair was really for Patty.
It was bait. I was like, these gel traps aren't working. Let's do a chair trap.
Chair trap. Grant says, I would be security for Tate, but I would be afraid he would say his hands are between two pillows when he wakes up.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't sleep. I don't swing that way. I don't swing that way. I sleep in the Jeep with the doors locked, with a gun by my side at all times.
Oh gosh!
Let's hope it doesn't go off.
I thought Brent was trying. I thought I felt something between my cheeks the other one time when we were out there, Brent.
That wasn't me, buddy. It was someone though.
It was Jonathan Easley.
Oh,
hey, but Nikki, if you go, you got to jump into Bluff Creek. There's a really cool. It's like 40. It's like 40 feet tall. To me, it's 40 feet tall. It's like 5 feet.
I saw you guys jumping in that. I could never jump it, but I would walk in. I'd walk in there.
Oh no, you could jump in. That's cool.
I can't jump in. No.
All you do is just jump in and hope you don't die.
I'll be carried out in a stretcher. I have brittle bones. I'm old.
It's funny.
Cold water is good for arthritis.
That's true. That's true. I felt great afterwards. Like you get the shock of like, oh shit, that's cold.
And like if you're a dude, your wiener shrivels up like the size of a Tic Tac.
But it's also 100 degrees out there too, so you know it feels good and refreshing. And we're going to get Tristan to go next year too.
I think about Bluff Creek when I'm hating life in Florida. Like, I'm like, I hate this day, but you know what? Another work day, another $1 towards Bluff Creek for a whole month of relaxation.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Bluff Creek, Laos Camp specifically is, man, that's a 10 out of 10 right there. That has so much to offer. Just everything, even the geology.
It's like such a beautiful spot.
Like if you picture like the perfect picturesque squatchy location, like what you'd want to be vulnerable, right? Louse Camp allows that because you're in like this bowl area and there's ridges all around you. Plus, you got a creek that runs by all night, and that could mask sounds for anything coming in. So I think Louse Camp, and it has a history of stuff happening there too.
Hmm.
I think we've
Forward
always
to it.
described Bluff Creek as like a living, breathing museum for Bigfoot. Because you remember, Brent, like how close everything is. Like, oh, the film site's only a couple miles away from where Jerry Crew casted tracks, and from
Yeah,
where
it's all right there.
from where Jerry Crew casted tracks, Bob Titmuss casted a handprint in Laird Meadow, and so did Patterson '64.
Oh,
Can you
hey,
actually
real
get
quick.
to the Jerry Crew site?
Say what?
Can you actually get to the Jerry Crew site?
It's on the road right there. It's like a 400-yard walk from camp.
Yeah, about that. Not too bad.
Oh wow.
Like, because actually the Notice Creek Bridge, it says the year on the bridge. It says 1958 if you look at it.
Oh, yeah.
And we're pretty sure that's where like the Squatch or the Bigfoot that vandalized the camp was throwing those oil drums and logging wire. And if you actually walk down there, you can see logging wire down there. Still to this day.
What did you say, Robert? Did I miss something? Oh, this one?
Yeah, those look like good areas.
It is. Yeah, it just I didn't.
Yeah, like Bluff
And
Creek is super cool.
gotta go to Canada for the full Bigfoot experience. And we have.
I don't know. Like I think the best Bigfoot experience I've ever had was in 2021 at Bluff Creek, of all places. Like, what's cool about that is Small Town Monsters put up Bigfoot at Bluff Creek Beyond the Trail. It was like the first Bluff Creek one they did. I think it was like the second or third video Beyond the Trail made. And then I had like my own video that came out on Jonathan Easley. So like all three videos complemented each other. And you saw like the whole trip from everybody's different perspective. But that first night, man, something like tossed rocks at us from up that ridge. We showed you that ridge, Brent, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like right there. And then Alex and I had something thrown at us in Laird Meadow. Ron's dog was acting really weird, and Alex caught that whoop on camera. And then actually when Alex and Eli left, we were there one more night, and we got a knock at the cell site, which is right above the film site.
Yeah, that whole area is good.
So yeah, we went to Sasquatch Provincial Park there, Sherry. 2 years ago already. Wow. Doesn't even seem like it. Doesn't even seem like it.
Oh, did Brent leave?
Oh, he did. He must have dropped out. I must have keeps. Oh, I started at Calgary, and then worked my way all the way to British Columbia.
Ron this year went to Canada, and he got some interesting stuff.
Brent, it will not let me let you in. Oh, yeah, it won't let me. Sorry. You'll have to try again. Oh. That's so weird. That's the first time that's ever happened. He popped up, but it wouldn't let me let him in. Alex has some of the best cinematography out there. From Canada, Grant, or from where? Windsor. Sorry, I can't log back in, but there's only a few minutes left. So, okay, Brent's not coming back in. He says thank y'all for letting him come on, and he had a good time and all that jazz. I'm sure it won't let him back in. He's having issues coming in StreamYard for some reason. But we're about to close this thing. Thank you guys for being here and doing my little Bigfoot personality test. Tate, thanks for joining in on the conversation. I appreciate it.
For sure, for sure.
For sure, for sure. And what else did I have to talk? I had to say, I don't know. Let me see.
I'm gonna go ahead and take off. I gotta do some stuff. Actually, get out of this thing. It's hot.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.
Later. Oh, trying to talk. I'm just kidding. Later on.
Bye. Silly. So everybody, which Bigfoot are you? Maybe you're the naturalist scanning the ridge lines for tracks and hair samples. Maybe you're the mystic seeing footprints in both worlds. However you see Bigfoot, the reflection says more about you than about the creature itself. It's about how we chase the mystery, how we handle the unknown, and how much wonder we still allow ourselves to feel. So thanks for taking the Bigfoot personality test with me tonight. I'm Nikki Colon, and you've been listening to Sasquatch Secrets, where we search for the truth one footprint at a time. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next chat.